Damn, set the volume. I know it's for that.
Don't judge me.
Welcome back to the Don't Judge Me podcast. You're here today with Sir Nygel, House of the Wave Files from the Dark Gray Triad. Always looking left because I ain't right. You know what is right? It's gonna be May. Okay. And
It is going to be May. And I am Jay Delnegro, one half of the hosting duo of the Don't Judge Me podcast. So it is I, the actual factual. The sometimes reclusive, the man who might get a little mixy from time to time. It is me, your podcast hombre, Mr. J. Delnegro. Yes, I am the motivational speaker that can breathe a little life back even into your settled down life. Now, we're going to judge, we're going to roast, and of course, you're going to judge us for judging you, and we're not going to care one little bit. But if you want us to care, there are a couple things that you can do, and you should do. I don't understand why you all aren't doing this. It's very important that you do these things. Thing one. Send us an email at don'tjudgepod@gmail.com. Thing two, leave us a voicemail at 202-642-9398. Again, that is 202-642-9398. And you are with us for episode 196?
probably.
I think it's 196 because 195 was with Mr. John Salvatore.
Yeah.
And that was a good, fun episode about all kinds of things, messy and Anthony Mackie and
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti, plain ass spaghetti. We don't like that.
It was just, but I feel though, because I feel like I would have had to say, I don't know if I would have said it, but I would have definitely, I would have probably thought.
At 9 years old, you don't know if you would have said it or not.
I don't think so. But I remember, I think one time I did get sassy with a dad once, and he tried to get mad at me, but I was a kid, so he couldn't.
I mean, he could, but strongly advised he did not. That's not okay.
I definitely could have got my ass whipped, probably.
You deserved it. I'm sure you
I would
deserved
have. No, it was sassy as fuck.
Nygel at 9 was sassy as fuck.
Yeah, it was like talking about his parenting style or something like that.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it was like,
I think you told that story before.
Yeah, it was like, maybe you should discipline your child.
Maybe you should discipline your child. Yeah.
And then it was like, what the fuck are you saying? You little boy.
Was the dad white or black?
He's black. But then he wound up apologizing. I was like, yeah, you should. You were out of line. Like, so.
You were way out of line there, buddy. You should apologize.
Bucko. My white privilege was strong when I was younger.
Showing up that day.
Yeah, like how the force, it was strong. It was strong when I was younger. As I got older and hung out with more black people, it's dwindled. Yeah, it's a little diluted.
Someone told me in life we should all be like white men. Ask for forgiveness, don't ask for permission.
Honestly, I can see that because I remember one time I was on a cruise and I overheard these gentlemen talking because I was solo at the time at the cruise. And this guy was like, yeah, man, I was so high, like I shit on her desk. That's why they fired me. And I was just like, what? And he's like, and the guy was like, without a single beat, he was just like, give me your number. I'll get you a job. And I'm like, what is happening? I almost want to walk over and be like, can I get a job? Like, I'm clearly more qualified than this gentleman right here. But it was the most craziest out-of-pocket conversation I
took a shit on her desk.
And that's why I got fired.
And that's why I got fired.
But literally without a beat, it was like,
oh, that's no big deal.
I get your job.
Oh, what's your LinkedIn?
And I was just like,
don't even worry about the background.
I'm over here like trying to eat something. I'm just like,
is it a felony or a misdemeanor? Don't even worry about it. It's not important.
But it was just like, it just shows you just need to know somebody. Like, you need to be connected.
Yeah, it's not what you know a lot of times. In most fields of employment, it's not what you know, it's who you know.
No, definitely.
But generally, you can learn how to do the job.
Well, because every job trains you on the job that you're doing. So it's like, I mean, even if I did know stuff, you're going to teach me the way you're going to do it.
Do it anyway. Right.
So it means you got to make me unlearn it. So if anything, it'd be better if I don't know it. Or I don't have to unlearn anything.
Or it's the job where they want you coming in as the expert so you can fix whatever they couldn't get right.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's also a thing.
That too.
But if he shit on a desk of his coworker, manager,
it didn't even matter. It was just, I remember it just being the most out-of-pocket conversation. And I was just like, but of course, me, I always find it funny because I always seem to find those conversations, right? So, or find those people, like who are just wild and out of pocket. I find humor in it. So I was just like, oh, this is awesome. And I just enjoyed the rest of their conversation as I was eating.
Ear hustling and eating frozen.
Whatever the fuck I was eating. I mean, it was like whatever free shit was at the cruise. Because at that point, I had bought the package and I wasn't about to be spending nothing.
Imagine being on the cruise and not buying the unlimited package.
But I don't know how you would do that.
Is that even an option? Like you just go on the boat and bring in like snacks and
one of my friends didn't do I guess there's two different ones. There's the food package and then there's the drink package.
Okay.
And I guess you can get both of them together, which would be cheaper. And I know a guy who just went on a cruise and they didn't do the drink package, but they were purposely like bringing in like Listerine with food dye. So they could, like a liquor instead. So they could drink while on the cruise.
I was thinking like if, you went with someone and one of y'all got the food package. I mean, they could just like bring you.
I would assume.
Like, yeah.
Because it was like a cafeteria stuff, so I don't know if you could walk out. But I guess you could just bring a luggage in the joint and just.
Well, I mean, if they're all sitting, if they're all sitting at a table, they can just go back up and get food, right?
Yeah, I don't know how you would. I don't remember having like a bracelet or anything.
Like, how do you enforce it? How do they know you have the food package?
Yeah, I don't know. I would assume it was probably like something with your badge or something. But even
did you have the badge to get?
Well, even then, it's not like my face is on the badge. So literally, I can go eat. Give you my badge. You can go eat. And then we can. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like somebody's out there like with a face recognition. Like, oh, let me look at your name.
That was the old America. In today's America,
oh yeah, definitely.
They might have someone scanning faces.
It probably has like an iPad, and he just, what's your name? Nah, bruh.
And throw you overboard.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
something.
You're a migrant. You're not supposed to be on this cruise.
Yeah, no, you're not. Go back. Good luck coming back.
Go back to the seas of Gibraltar or wherever the fuck you came from. Where is Gibraltar?
I have no idea. I would assume in Hawaii since The Rock talked about it.
Is it? We could like
just easily Google this.
Yeah,
I don't even know how you spell Gibraltar.
That was my quandary as well. Like, how do you spell Gibraltar?
You know what? I'm just gonna let Google guide.
Better question. What is the importance of Gibraltar, and does it have anything to do with Easter?
Yeah, let's see. What is the importance of Gibraltar, and does it have any connection to Easter? Gibraltar's importance stems from its strategic location and the entrance of the Mediterranean Sea, controlling a vital trade route, is heavily fortified British air and naval base. While Gibraltar is important geographically, it does not have a direct or obvious connection to Easter, which is a Christian holiday commemorating.
So it's not like biblical at all. It's just so Gibraltar is still a current place. Like there are Gibraltarese people.
I guess, yeah.
Gibraltans, probably not Gibraltarese.
Yeah,
just made it difficult.
But yeah, it's in the Mediterranean Sea, so it's south.
So if you met a woman from Gibraltar, I think she was lying. Like, you lying.
Yeah, I would feel like that's too specific. Just say South America or something. Lying. Like at that point, just keep it vague.
Why don't you say Dubai? You ain't from Gibraltar.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like at that point, that's what because that part.
Like she feels like Old Testament coochie or something like that.
I might not even know where fucking Mediterranean Sea is, actually.
I mean, it's the Middle East.
No. I'm thinking, what the fuck was that? The canal. That's what I'm thinking
Panama
about.
Canal.
That's what I'm thinking about. Panama Canal. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was like, yeah, it's just South America.
I just feel like all people from Gibraltar have bad hips. Like, just osteoporosis is like a birth defect. It just feels old.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they still use like rotary phones, kind of old.
I can see that too. Like Amish wear almost, even maybe Velcro shoes.
Definitely Velcro shoes.
Mm-hmm.
That is the future to them. And Velcro is the future.
Yeah, or like scooters, just chilling.
Like the Razor scooters. Like
I guess like what's the rascal? Like the joints at the Giant and shit like that. Like them jumps. Like the sitting cart jumps.
Oh, you mean like a carriage drawn by horses and stuff like that? Is that what you're talking about?
No, I'm talking about like actually like the part. But I guess it wouldn't be
like Vespas. They're driving Vespas and shit around in Gibraltar.
Motorized, I guess wheelchairs. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know the name.
I feel like they do everything by like hand in Gibraltar.
That gym, the red gym.
Oh,
That's what I imagine.
you can rent those at the mall for like $35.
That's what I was saying.
You drive it all day for $35.
That's what I was like. That's what I was imagining. Just like across the countryside, just just chilling, vibing.
Just a whole bunch of old like Volkswagen Beetles with like busted out bottoms. And
to your point though, like if I came across somebody and they said, "Yeah, I'm Gibraltarian,"
yeah,
sure, I'd be like, I need to know everything about you. Like, I feel like it's either stop fucking playing or you're not going anywhere for the next 3 hours because I need to know your origin story.
Yeah, it's just...
And it better be awesome.
Do people live in Gibraltar? Yes, people live in Gibraltar. It's a British overseas territory with a population of 34,000 people.
Damn.
Most Gibraltarians...
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Are mixed descent and are British citizens.
That's cool. But yeah, I would need to know a history. And I'm not like a simple joint, like, oh, my father was a sheep farmer and we churned milk on the countryside. No, I need to hear like my father was a spy and we smuggled ourselves to Gibraltar because no one knew it existed. And we laid low for generations.
Yeah, I'm looking up pictures. They all have like dark hair. They look Greek a bit.
Yeah, I can see that.
I mean, they're British territory, so they're under the British flag. I don't think a single baddie comes from Gibraltar.
I don't think so either. I'm
looking at Miss World, the Gibraltar representative. I don't know what year this is, and she just looks like...
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. Where you have nothing to come in. It's just more so as a conversation piece at that point. Like that's interesting.
Does Gibraltar have an army?
You know what? Actually, at this point, I feel like I'm now going to incorporate that into my backstory. When people ask me what
they would believe it. You could be...
Yeah, no, I'm just going to... Because, by the time I tell people black and white, they don't believe it anyway. So I like to try to throw a country in there that no one's heard of or even thought about. So I'm just going to be like, yeah, I'm part Gibraltarian.
There's a Royal Gibraltar Regiment. They look like any other army, but it's only 34,000 people in the country. So I have to imagine the army's pretty weak.
Yeah, no, definitely. They probably have like one vehicle for the whole regiment.
They got a H2 Hummer. Mm-hmm. It's electric because they care about the planet. Mixed infantry focused unit and the only formed army unit in Gibraltar. Responsible for defending and securing the territory. The regiment also provides ceremonial support to the governor of Gibraltar.
But like they throw parties?
Like the whole pomp and circumstance of like saluting.
I just imagine that. No, I want it to be freak offs.
They don't freak.
They're freak dance.
I actually have
parties and shit like that.
I have a freak off story for you.
Oh, well, I'd love to hear it.
Oh boy. So everybody, we live in an area where freak offs freaking occur, and they're usually hosted by a certain someone.
Today's sponsor
is DC Go Hard. Sir Nygel, I'd like you to read what's up on my phone right
now. Glory Hole. Oh, porn stars, Glory Hole. Wait, Blacklist Events presents Glory Hole Porn Stars Meet Blow Bang 7. The Go Hard Condo, Columbia, Maryland, reserve and book. Quincy Rowe? I guess.
Quincy Rowe. That's the girl in the photo.
But you can text Quincy Throat.
Quincy Throat. She goes by Quincy Throat.
And then it's Experience Guac Guac 3000.
Experience the Guac Guac 3000.
Intimate setting. Porn star experience. Tickets exclusive. Text for access. That is wild.
Up at the top, it has the text information, some more information. These lines. Did you read these lines?
Yeah, that's what I just read. The Guac Guac 3000, intimate settings, porn star experience, tickets exclusive, tax for access, and see more. And you can go to the website.
April 17th.
April 17th.
So the day of our recording is the Glory Hole 7 because there were 6 other ones prior to this.
And we're live. Live from the Glory Hole. Yeah, that's wild, Joe.
There's also a contact number.
See,
this is going on from 9 p.m. We still have time after recording. We can make the glory hole meet Blow Bang 7.
Can I just be honest, though? Based on the photo, I have very low expectations for the porn star experience in there.
But it's Blow Bang 7.
You're right. You know, I don't know why I would even expect high expectations.
No, you should expect the highest. This is the 7th one. There were 6 other.
You know what? You're right.
Blow Bang.
They had to be successful.
Right. Blow Bangs. What is a blow bang? I'm not sure.
The thing is, the reason why I would want to go, because I just want to see how many people I would know there.
But then they know you're there.
I know, but I would come like in a suit. Like it would be obvious I'm not there for this. Like I'd go like I'm doing a news article.
Were you at the previous 6?
Hi, it's Sir Nygel here with the Don't Judge Me podcast.
Yes,
I'm here to do interviews.
How many blowbacks have you been to?
When you think of blow bang, do you think of DC?
Bang.
Do you think of DC Go Hard? Is this the marquee blow bang experience?
Then you can have that one person. Oh, I've been to all 7, and this is by far the best.
It's great.
It gets exponentially better. It's like edging experience. It's like, oh, okay.
Have you tried it?
Yeah. No.
Have you tried the blow bang?
No, I'm missing it out.
You're just.
Let me hold the mic. Get the fuck away from me.
So if you see someone you know at the blow bang,
Blow Bang 7.
Do you like dap them up?
No.
Do you head nod? Hey,
I'm doing the head down, not the head up, but the head down, like shame. Like
you point, but they could do the same thing to you.
That's fine, because I shouldn't be there anyway. But I am. But I'm not going to participate. But I'm there for the story.
You should start performing like Backstreet Boys songs and like performing.
Why?
Yeah, tell me you are. Just walk up to people, tell me, and then put your microphone in their face. Tell me why.
Somebody's robe is like busting out on the move and hits like a spin move and shit. Dog. I just mad that they have 7 of them though.
Yeah. This is the 7th one at the Columbia condo.
But the thing is, like, well, that's impressive in itself. That's a Columbia. Right?
I mean, sure.
Well, I mean, I just feel like it probably started off at Naylor Road and then it moved its way up. Like, I feel like Columbia is a nice neighborhood.
He said, fuck it. I'm paying a mortgage instead of buying a room or a suite.
Well, maybe. Because, I mean, if it is at a home, but even I feel like that even is worse.
Now you got these niggas knowing where you live at the blow bang. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if I'd want
they be opening your fridge.
They've got to be like a gated community.
Not really. Like
maybe.
Nah, my kids live in a condo. It is. Yeah, but actually, it is gated now.
But you don't have Blow Bang 7 out this giant.
Listen. If it's a secret and only those in the know.
I guess you're right. I mean, my boy before he passed would have stripper parties and stuff like that in his basement. So I mean,
he passed away.
Yeah, he had a motorcycle accident.
Damn.
He died a couple months back, actually.
Wow.
6 months back, maybe. And maybe
it's been a while since I brought him up. So.
Yeah. He died. It was just crazy because he was leaving a funeral of a guy who died on his motorcycle, and died on his motorcycle.
My buddy, one of my best friends, he died on a commemorative motorcycle ride for a guy who died riding his motorcycle.
That's so crazy.
He died at the same spot.
See that? No.
Like, he's in a motorcycle club. They were commemorating the homie. Yeah. Yep. The homie passed, and he died at the same spot.
Yeah, same thing. I mean, well, not the same spot, but like was literally leaving the funeral from another guy that died. And it was just like, yo. And don't get me wrong, I'd love to get a motorcycle. I love the look of it, but I'm scared. Like, every person I know who's been on a bike has gotten in an accident.
Yeah, it seems to be like what happens when you get on a bike. You get into an accident.
Because already people don't pay attention. And in cars. So let alone on a bike. And most of it is not like the person on the bike got in an accident. It's someone else hitting them. Because they didn't see them.
Yeah, my buddy, like, I don't know the exact circumstance, but it was a singular accident. But the same reason.
But it doesn't take much. You hit the ground going 100 miles per hour. I mean, it ain't one of those things you can just get up and walk off. You know what I'm saying? I'm fine. No, you're not.
You can't blow that one off.
No. And most times, you like to, drive around with bubble and, bubble wrap and shit like that. But you know, after a while, you're like, oh, I'm good. I'll just wear this jacket.
Just wear this t-shirt.
Yeah.
Some Air Force Ones, they black though, because I mean business.
Yeah. Now, I mean, like, at best, your toes was clean after the accident, but that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. But, you know, I mean, I guess people would have it. I mean, I hate to be the neighbors. I mean, that's probably happening next door. They probably have freak offs, probably slapping tacos on each other and shit.
I was surprised when I pulled up that it wasn't as many cars.
Not yet. Here. It gets later. There's actually been consistently the guy that sleeps outside.
He's been out there?
Yeah. And then, but usually, like, I guess it tones down towards the end of the week, and then on the weekend it ramps all the way up. So we'll see.
But if they're having a blow bang over there, it's nothing but dudes.
Oh, definitely.
Nothing but dudes.
Any person I only see a female like once in a while.
She's probably not safe going in there.
No.
A woman is not safe going in that motherfucker. I am certain of it.
Yeah.
Too much testosterone.
Yeah, that's still wild though. But I mean, I guess, you know, you gotta make money how you make it. I mean, I know people probably paying.
What do you think the going rate is to attend the blow bang? What would you charge at the door if you were hosting a blow bang?
I didn't see anything about food or drinks.
No. Definitely, he probably is not providing drinks or food.
So I would only assume it's probably 50 to 100 to get in. You got to tip and pay the strippers and porn stars
for the blow bang,
and he probably charges for a cup or charges for drinks while there, and it's probably all rails. So he probably buys rails, charges you for a blanketed red cup. You probably can drink as much as you want, but it probably is like 20 for the cup. So you're probably looking at maybe like 120.
120 for the full experience.
50 to 120. Because I feel like a strip club wouldn't charge you more than like 20, 40. But this one,
this is sex. This isn't.
No. That's what I'm saying. So you can't be too outlandish, but you also got to be above that. So you figure like Stadium or like Fuegos would charge you like 20 to 30 to get in. So it's got to be above that. So 50 seems too low because you have the possibility of fucking, but you got to pay for that.
Yeah, pay for that. Yeah,
so it's between 50 to 100. So I'd probably say like an even 75, probably gauge it. But since they are now Big Bang 7 or whatever it's called.
Blow Bang 7.
Blow Bang 7. It's probably at 100 now.
Okay.
And then I would say probably like $20 for a cup of like Ruble or some Everclear type shit.
Everclear.
Yeah. Ooh. Well, I mean, it would be some cheap shit.
Yeah, sure.
And if they want to do that. But I mean, I feel like you also don't want people having to be drunk while sex is in the air because people get rowdy or whatever the case may be.
And it's got to be, somebody's got to play security, right?
Yeah. So I mean, I would probably say,
I think the
it's probably no drink. It's probably just smoke, I would assume. Like they probably allow for weed, but no drinks. And if there is drinks, it's probably maybe like, I don't know. I feel like also you don't want people being passed out in your front yard or, you know, like disturbing the neighborhood. So probably no drinks. But you're right. You would need to like hire some sort of
security to be there for the blow.
Or somebody just being conscientious.
No, you got to pay me. I got to stand around all these things. I mean, you got to pay me.
Well, and not to be like this, but I would assume if there's a female there, they have kids.
Okay.
And they might be grown kids. So it might be lucrative for them to, you know, work at a discounted rate because it's their home as well.
No, I don't think it's her house. It's a dude's house. He's the event organizer in this spot.
Oh, okay. Never mind that.
So she's just the featured attraction. It's like,
well, she still probably got kids.
Yeah. But like, I think the property is his. So if anything, he wants to protect his investment.
Yeah. But then I wouldn't include alcohol because of the risk of people getting too turned and trying to get smanged. So I'm thinking 7,500 to get in, and then
I think it's 75 to get in, and then everything else is negotiated on the inside.
Yeah,
because you can get your bang blowed with or without a condom. You can get your bang blowed with or without an extra person. You know, like
that's even wilder.
Yeah. Because like here's the other part to it, right? Here's the other part. Let me open it up again.
Because I also feel like
this is the part that you might have overlooked. Glory hole.
Yeah.
So niggas is sticking their dicks through holes in like a cardboard cutout, and it's women just like sitting around. There's like 2, 3, 4 walls. Dudes just got their dicks through a hole, and it's women in this little space.
Or else something.
I'm sure it's all women. Like I don't think they try.
I mean, glory hole though. Like,
yeah, like a glory hole at a truck stop is one thing, but a presented glory hole is something else.
Yeah, I'd have to see everybody behind that jump.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you see who's going in. You just might not know who's the one that picture pipe or whatever. But yeah, 70, 75 at the door, and then you pay a different price for the experience on the inside.
I would assume head's probably like 100. Sex is probably like 2 to 5.
Yeah, because you got to pimp it. You got to get something off the top. So like y'all doing this shit at my house. I need to make something off this. So, but
even then, I feel like at that point, 100 seems too low. So let's say even if you get 10 dudes, that's $1,000. Like that doesn't seem like a lot.
I mean, but you already got 75 at the door.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, let's say you got 10 dudes that show up.
Mm-hmm.
That's only $1,000.
It's less than $1,000, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, that just seems low. But I guess it's for a couple hours, like 6 hours.
Yeah, he eat the door, so he got $1,000 for letting strangers in his house for 10 hours. And girls walking around with their titties out. Even if nobody has sex, right?
Yeah.
Like, the girls know they make money off of what they do. They don't get the door.
Yeah.
So they gotta do whatever. Unless like the girl on the fly is probably an attraction, she gets paid a rate to be there. But all the other girls.
Yeah. I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. But yeah, I mean...
We basically just gave the listening audience out there an opportunity to make money off their own what is it? Throat Bang 7?
Yeah.
Blow Bang 7.
Blow Bang 7.
Like, this is your chance. And if you want to tell us about it, you can also leave us a voicemail at 202-642-9398. Now, remember that phone number is so much better than the other one. Again, that's 202-642-9398. Blow Bang 7, everybody. Host your own. Do your own thing. Be an EntrePoh nigga.
That should be a brand right there.
EntrePoh niggas?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what do they do? Business? Like, business coach?
Nigga shit, I guess. Just
business coaching for nigga shit.
Yeah.
EntrePoh niggas.
Yeah.
Nigga shit business coaches. All right. What kind of nigga shit opportunities would EntrePoh niggas, other than Blow Bang, Glory Hole, Sex Fest? What else could EntrePoh niggas?
PPP loans.
Ain't no PPP no more.
We could bring it back. I feel like something to do with Section 8 and flipping houses or properties or something.
All right. So refurbing homes so that they can be fixed up so that you can get Section 8 tenants.
Mm-hmm.
EntrePoh niggas enterprises will help you set that up for sure.
Making plates in your dirty ass kitchen.
Oh, fish fries?
Yeah.
Good Friday tomorrow. We clean up tomorrow.
That's what I'm saying.
Good Friday. Everybody love fish on Good Friday.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed to taste better too.
And then, even with that, I feel like every deal is sealed with like a basket of chicken and some watermelon or something. I don't know.
Nah, that's not niggas. That's white people's version of niggas.
Oh, so we gotta do.
Our deals would be something. It'd be like, instead of peppermints, we give now latest. You know what I'm saying?
That is stupid. I love it. That is stupid, and I love it. I wouldn't even know how I would act if I walked into a business and saw one of those clear fishbowl jumps
full of now
laters. I'd be like, I'm good. I don't even need to be here. Not Starburst. Not even like, I feel like even Hershey Kisses would be messy. You know what I'm saying? Like, but fucking now laters.
EntrePoh nigga enterprises, we keep a candy dish full of now laters.
And I just imagine the logo has something to do with like a silhouette with an afro or something.
I think EntrePoh nigga enterprises would include a silhouette of some black Air Force Ones because we about business. Because that's the slogan. We about business.
Mm-hmm.
We about business. That's us. Mm-hmm. EntrePoh niggas. We about business. Help us help you get your enterprise off the ground.
Yeah.
EntrePoh nigga enterprises.
I like it. I feel like also something with pit bulls for some reason.
Oh, yeah. We definitely got a dog kennel.
Yeah.
We help people start with dog kennels.
Then no
permits, no licenses.
We try to get Michael Vick back out, right? Sponsor, maybe do a
he's
commercial.
A coach now. He's gone straight edge. He's a head coach now.
I'm just saying, maybe like an Eastern Motor vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like Eastern Motors. EntrePoh niggas.
Put you in the business today.
My name Michael Vick. And we too can get you. Where my dog's at.
Yeah, something. Yeah, definitely got a pit bull kennel. They're all pure blood pit bulls, which is not a thing, but that's what we're going to say.
I mean, we're going to tell people.
We're going to tell people that anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Fish fry, pit bulls.
Studio time.
Yeah, absolutely. We definitely
see how this is coming together.
We will definitely put you in the studio with some of the best producers you ain't never heard of.
No, yeah.
To cut a record. Don't worry about if you have talent or whatever.
No,
we got you.
Mm-hmm.
We got some of the best songwriters out there.
Your CD is a part of the package when people sign with us. So your shit's getting out there.
Yeah, exactly.
They listen to it. We can't guarantee that.
Like as soon as we sign another contract, we give them a mixtape with your music on it.
Yeah. Here's your pit bull and your USB drive of the latest jams from Fish and Chips. I don't know. Whatever.
Grab a couple of ladies on the way out.
Yeah. Now it's diabolical. I don't know why that's the more. I guess we've said some wild shit, but the fact that now laters
got a candy jar full of laters.
Yo, that is funny as fuck, yo.
EntrePoh niggas, enterprises.
I love it.
We got plenty of ideas out here. Like if y'all want to use our services, you know what they can do, right? They can reach out to us at 202-642-9398. So we haven't caught up, I guess. We just got to talking about nonsense right away.
Yeah.
You have anything interesting going on with you, sir?
Well, I think I found my book rival.
How's the book coming before you go there? Any new progress?
I've been honestly distracted. I got my printer working.
Oh yeah,
it took a lot of time because I just couldn't figure out what the fuck was wrong with it. And apparently it was already set up and I just needed to rip it. And that's what the name of it is called when you print. Apparently it's rip. Okay. So I was like trying to do a head cleaning, get a test print. And it's like, nope.
You should explain to the audience like what's going on.
So I got a DTF printer.
Hold up. Sir Nygel started this before we had EntrePoh Nigga Enterprises, but from here on out, this is the first entity under EntrePoh Nigga Enterprises. Yes. All right, go for it.
So I got a DTF printer, which stands direct to film. And essentially I was able to, I wanted to start making my own shirts. And when I say shirts, I'm thinking Amazon, being able to like print off like live, laugh, love shit. You know what I'm saying? Like very cliche. Like $1 cheaper than everybody else, save jump, make some maybe possibly passive income, but also where I can just make dumb shit that I love.
Okay.
Because I always think of a shirt idea at the last minute. Mm-hmm. Like let's say like I'm going out tomorrow. I'm like, damn, I wish I could make a shirt. I can now possibly do that. Now, do I have the skill to do what I'm trying to do? Don't know. Like, as far as like actually drawing, like making it.
You don't need skills.
No, I know. I got AI. I've done a lot of AI art, but sometimes AI art, I'll use up my jumps and then I got to go try to buy something. So if I can nail it in the 18 tries I got, I could do it like in the night before. But now, mind you, I don't typically move like that. But I finally got it where my printer came. I unboxed it, filled up the ink, tried to set it up. Not going to lie, it kind of came questionable because it came with 2 USB drives. It was just like, hook them all up. And my laptop didn't have 3 inputs. So I'm trying to get a dongle, make it work. I'm trying to get it set up. The company I got was called Pro Colored. But when I plugged it in, it said, you have an Epson printer. And I was like, okay, so you guys just printified this junk, right?